Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
With that being said, man, we here on this Jeezy tour. You got a lot of Jeezy Wiz tour, a lot of tour experiences, man. What's some of the biggest lessons you've learned through these tour experiences? And what's one of your favorite tours you could speak on? You know what I mean? What was one of your most, craziest tours that kind of wasn't the best experience?
The lesson that I've learned is don't shit on the bus, man. Don't fucking shit on the bus. that doesn't change from tour to tour.
Oh man. We've been on some tour buses and niggas just killed it too. It's real.
For me it's like I started my career like, really I can go back. I started on the road with Bahamadia years ago. She's the first person to take me overseas. Shout to Ham, she was the first person to do a lot for me, just in the business. So, I owe a lot to her. From there, I went on and was DJing for Lil Scrappy. And then from there, I spent years on the road with Tip. I got a lot of my tour experience with T.I. We traveled the country, we traveled the world together. So from going on being a DJ to that to, now being my own entity, it's quite it's quite epic, for myself as a DJ. So, tours are fun. It's more than anything. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of, getting up, going, and city after city, and just giving it your all. Just being able to touch the people is like, everybody doesn't get to do that. So to be able to go from city to city and really interact, with so many people, it's legendary. A lot of these people, these are moments for them. So you got to take that very, very seriously. When you're on that stage, like, this is a moment. I want to make sure, I love running into people in different places, and they're like, yo, I saw you on the, on the Wiz tour, on the Dream Chaser 2 tour, when you was with T.I., and, things of that nature. So
there got to be one tour that stand out a little more.
One tour that stands out? Probably for me, more than anything, probably my early days with Tip. Right when Bring 'Em Out came out and he was putting out Urban Legend, that was fun for me, because that was when I first I was feeling like, people knew who I was in my own. Like, that was right around the time when Travi Scott came out. So I was going to city, whether it was Chicago, Detroit, LA, Philly. And not even that, but people weren't even so much familiar with me as I would, every car that drove by, I would, hear Gangsta Grillz drop. So, I remember being, the kid listening to Clue and, hearing Clue city to city. So, to be that guy and to hear my shit everywhere, like, that was, that was a moment for me.
Okay. Now, with that being said, man, who's some guys city to city that's caught your eye right now? I know Lil Uzi was just out there.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man. Shout out to Lil Uzi. We definitely working with Uzi. Uzi is hot. It's people, man. It's, I definitely keep my eyes and ears open, when I travel and everything. But I keep a lot of that shit on my laptop. I can't give away all my secrets.
All right, okay. Well, make sure when you get them secrets away, you start right here.
Most definitely.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? So, any mixtapes you hosting coming out soon? Anybody you can speak on?
What do I have coming out? Oh, Santos. Santos is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Cosmic Kev. I'm gonna drop that real soon. Me and Childish Gambino been in. We working on something, so that's coming. I got a call from Travi Scott the other day. That should be crazy. That's exclusive too, yeah, so that can be a headline.
Hey, what's it like in the studio with Childish Gambino?
It's dope, man. Childish Gambino is a talented guy. He played me some shit, man. He got some shit. I've been a fan, even before I met him, I was a fan of his music, so I'm excited. And he's originally from Stone Mountain. He's from Georgia, So you know, he was happy. He came home. He did a lot of the tape in Atlanta. He's doing half of it in Atlanta and half of it in Hawaii. So must be nice.
All right, well, you know, is there anything you like to leave us with before we get out of here?
Man, Quality Street Music, the album, Volume 2 on the way. Shot to E1 Records, Atlantic Records. Be on the lookout for Young Boosie. Be on the lookout for Ty Dolla $ign. Be on the lookout for Meek Mill. Motherfucking Spenzo's on the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm here, man. Hip hop since 1987. Holla at me.
I like to say this on behalf of the whole team, man. Without the support of a guy like you, man, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So we are truly appreciative of you, man. Thank you to the utmost.
Salute.
So, it's your boy E-Money with the OG DJ Dram, and we signing out with hiphopsince1987.com.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
To be honest, I'm gonna finish this record, the record that I'm about to launch while we're on tour. So I'm gonna just say that.
Okay. You can't tell us who that record is?
No. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's Quality Street Music. I'm gonna make sure you're good.